Hello, I'm Aifel. Let's try make our first song in Maestro. Um, Let me warn you though that it's really fun to make music in Maestro and for lotro, and you might get addicted. Just a slight warning. So, if you have used Maestro before using my upgrades of Maestro, you will notice there's some changes in the user interface that I have made. It is of course based on Digor's awesome Maestro, and I just built upon that. So um, let's get started with the fun stuff. To make a song, you would normally require a MIDI file. A MIDI file is a computer file that has music performance information in it, sort of like notes. It just tells the computer how to play music. And we want to translate it into the format called ABC, which is the format that Lotro uses, or at least a subset of that format. So we find the MIDI file, and if you have installed Maestro from MSI, then you can just double click it, unless you change the MIDI to be started by something else. But you can just drag it into, or you can go into the file here and open file. So I'll just drag this one in. It will start playing right away. So a fun little melody. So what you see here is the MIDI files, different tracks, and here below the title of each track is the MIDI instrument that the person who made the MIDI has assigned to these notes. So for this it's the recorder, for the other one it's standard drum kit, and the recorder is a type of flute. So if we play it, you will hear that the melody is on the top track, and the second track is the tambourine from the drum kit. Okay, so we are gonna look over here where you can see Maestro has already made a part for me. A part is what a person play inside Lotro. So it says Lute of Ages, but since it's a type of flute that is on this melody track that we want to make, we are gonna select it. It's already selected, and go up here and select, for example, flute. It's very fitting, I think. Flute. And then we are gonna select the track that we want to put onto the flute. So what we tell it now is that we want to make a song that uses a basic flute inside Lotto, and it plays the notes in this track. So what is this track? There's a little button here we can use to zoom in and look closer at what it shows. So it's basically, you see down here, the whole song is 47 seconds long. So time is like the horizontal axis here, and the vertical axis is the pitch. So you can see how when the melody goes, the pitch goes up and down, etc., etc., etc. And the blue things are of course the notes. It's very, very basic, this. So we actually have made our song already. So what we need to do now is to, instead of playing the MIDI file, which is when we have it selected down here as original, we select ABC preview, and then we preview it. And this is how it's gonna sound in Lotto. Well, more or less. So now we need to put it into Lotto. So we export the ABC, and I just call it this m.abc, save it. And then inside my documents and Lord of the Rings Online, there should be a folder called music, and if there's not, make one and put it in there. Then start up Lotro. And then all you need to do is select the instrument. You can see here on my side I have a flute selected already. I go into music mode by typing /music in the chat. And then I just write /play m. And there you go. First song in Lotro. So that's it for this video. Remember, it's fun. On to next video.